Hey, that's right, y'all. Iron Sky here. And as you can see, I got my cotton glove on. You're probably wondering why. So let me reach down here in this dirt. And I'm going to pull me out a sack. And you probably would not believe what's in here. But it's some coins. And I got my glove on. And we're about to go to my fine studio and see what we got. Here we go.
Hey everyone, Iron Sky here. Now, you may have noticed the markets recently. It seems that there seems to likely be a correction in play for silver, and that's noticeable by looking at SLV, which is the ETF, the exchange traded fund that closely mimics the stock price of silver. So what does this mean for people? A lot of traders exited before the dip. A lot of traders are buying on the dip. Now, is it buying physical metal in the form of coins, rounds, bullion, or is it buying an exchange traded fund such as SLV, or in gold's case, GLD? Now, this is something that, and you've probably seen my coin and bullion videos, and I hope you find them to be entertaining, but looking at this, it really made me think. If you want to get in quick, if you want to get in quickly and exit quickly, an ETF's hard to beat, because it's you know, if you've got internet access and you're able to log into your broker and there's market makers on that bid side of the fence, there's a good possibility that it'll likely fill. Now, physical metals, on the other hand, if there's a rapid increase or a rapid decline, it's often hard to do that because it often requires a phone call to a bullion dealer, and it's a situation where I'm not aware of any that would accept locking in price by way of email. So it's a situation where someone's at the mercy of, number one, bullion dealer having enough representatives available to answer that call and say, okay, your order is locked in for X amount of troy ounces at whatever the spot price is. That's got to happen. And if there's a lot of people in line, if it's if it's rapidly moving, it's going to be a situation where someone may not get the price that they would want when they let go of that physical metal or add more of that physical metal. So it makes me wonder, is an ETF better? And I don't know. Trust me, I believe there's a lot of alleged manipulation behind exchange traded funds, especially when you're dealing with funds such as SLV, where there's alleged naked short selling going on, and at a high level, and you can check out my other videos, what is naked short selling. But that's something that but even with that being the case, it doesn't make me run in fear when I say, oh, there's some movements in the metal sector this week, and yeah, that picking up a little bit of that ETF may be a good idea, or letting go of some of it may be a good idea. It doesn't scare me to the degree where I won't touch an ETF. But what I would like to see, and this is something that it seems like bullion dealers would catch on to, is that bullion dealers, like your online brokers for stocks or ETFs in the case of what we're talking about here, if they could develop some sort of interface where they knew, okay, customer Joe Bob purchased X amount of troy ounces of silver, X amount of troy ounces of gold, X amount of troy ounces of platinum, and they could just have like basically a portfolio, a digital portfolio, just like a stock, an online brokerage for stocks, where you go in and you say, okay, I have company XYZ, I've got so many shares. But in this case, it would be, I've got precious metal gold, X troy ounces. And a situation where people could trade at whatever the market price is, and that this bullion dealer would lock in that price. So you would be able to enter that order, whether it's to buy or let go of precious metals you already own. Enter that order, lock it in so that you're, whatever legal mumbo jumbo they may have to put up there to ensure that people get what they want, whether it's adding more or letting go of the position they already have, and make it work like the stock market. So there's no need to call a broker, wait in line on the phone, and hope that the price doesn't fluctuate too rapidly before you get on with a representative. So that's just a thought. I want to throw that out there. What are your thoughts? I know I've got a lot of precious metals enthusiasts on this channel, and I appreciate your subscriptions. And what are your thoughts? And by no way am I saying I'm getting out of precious metals. I love coins. I love reviewing coins, making silly animal noises. and most importantly, just having fun and making these videos on this thing we call the IRIX Guys Adventure Channel, youtube.com/IRIX Guy. So share this video with others, subscribe if you haven't already, and most importantly, thanks for your viewership. Y'all have a good day.